Hi everyone, this is week 3. We are already halfway done. Congratulations, you guys have been doing great job and please keep up all the work as you have been doing. So, this week we are going to talk about fostering diversity, equity, and inclusivity. This is a hot topic. It has been hot topic in education, right? So you might have taken some professional development course for that, or you have heard a lot of them in conferences, or from the classes too. So we are going to talk a little bit more about how to foster diversity, equity, and inclusivity in your classroom. So that will be the topic that you are going to do. So again, please review your agenda and ensure every checkbox that should be marked complete. Okay, so you're gonna find the agenda there, and now it's not there, but you're gonna have the weekly video that I am recording now available here in Moodle. And when you click topic 3 PowerPoint, you are going to have an access to this PowerPoint. Again, I will let you read all the video slides and read and watch all the hyperlinks too. It's all on you, okay? This week, I emphasize the diversity, equity, and inclusion, especially for Kentucky. So I'm gonna ask you guys to explore Kentucky Department of Education's positions of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. And you're gonna learn approaches to manage classrooms with diverse student populations. And I hope you can develop strategies for creating an inclusive and respectful classroom environment. This will also help you to write your CEP paper later. So please pay full attention to all the things that we are doing here. And again, you are going to watch, all the videos and reflect on personal experiences with the diversity in classrooms. So here, I want you guys to use this link for you to share your own definition of diversity, equity, and inclusion and belonging in 1 to 2 minute video. Okay, so when you click it on the PowerPoint, it's gonna take you to our DEIB shared PowerPoint, right? And each page is I didn't put anybody's name yet because I want you guys to do that. I want you to create your 1 to 2 minute video about your diversity, equity, and inclusion. What's your definition? You can just choose one. It's okay if you want to talk about diversity. If you want to talk about equity or inclusion or belonging, you can talk about that only. Or if you have more things to talk about, all of the things or two of these 4 things, then you can do that too. Okay, anyways, how do you think what diversity is or equity is and so on? Record it and share that here. You can leave your name and hyperlink there. Okay, that's the first thing that I ask you to do. And then I want you guys to watch this video. You're gonna see some students, some high school and college students talk about DEIB there. And here are some definitions from our Kentucky Department of Education, and you'll be able to use this link, by copying and pasting it to find more definitions. But I put in all the definitions here: diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging there. Okay, and I also want you to read the hyperlink here to talk about underserved communities. Okay, it brings you a good insight about DEI. Okay, in Kentucky's Department of Education's diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, we're gonna still explore more. So I will ask you guys to explore what's the position of our DOE by clicking here. Okay, there are a lot of things. I want you guys to visit all the tabs there and learn about it. Okay, read carefully and learn more at your own. And if you click here, you will see the toolkit for equity. So you're gonna have more in-depth of learning about Kentucky's equity. Okay, so please visit each tab to learn how they are talking about DEI in your classroom. Okay, here's another video that I want you to watch about inclusive classroom. So make sure to watch this video.
At Ross University.
I will just, skip that. And you're gonna learn about some characteristics of inclusive classrooms. So read it. And how about differentiated classroom? What is differentiated classroom? You can watch the video by clicking the hyperlink and think about how you can differentiate for each of these following: content, environment, process, and product. Jot down all of these on your notebook. And here is an article that you need to read. Okay, this is Edutopia article about relationship building through culturally responsive classroom management. It's a powerful reading for you guys to read, so please read it and consider, your discourse style and clarifying expectations. Be sensitive to how diverse cultures deal with the conflict. Emphasize a positive environment, not the punishment, and use humor. Those are the tips that this article is talking about, and more details and examples are there, so please read the article. And for RR3, you already have explored Kentucky Department of Education's position of DEI and belonging, and Kentucky's equity tools there, right? In the PowerPoint slide, you already saw them. And what you need to do after that is reflecting on the insights gained from these resources. In particular, I want you to answer these 3 questions. What did you find surprising? What do these insights influence your teaching approaches? Please be specific with examples and quotations, citations. What changes do you want to implement in your classroom to foster a more inclusive and equitable environment? I want you to be specific about that too. And that has to be in 2 to 3 pages, and you can submit that on Moodle. That's the video. And when you go back to our Moodle page, so you are going to have that PowerPoint available for you. And RR3, I already explained that. You can submit it there. And let's talk a little bit more about the micro teaching, because it's gonna be given on your Agenda 3. This will be updated a little bit too, because there's no video yet, but I'm gonna add a video there too. So we talked about reading the slides and watching the hyperlinks, RR3. And let's talk a little bit about micro teaching assignment. So last week, when was the first one? Let's see. By July 14th, you have orchestrated the micro teaching and shared that with everybody. And by July 17th, you need to have your peer evaluation for your peers micro teaching, right? That should be done by July 17th. You are going to find micro teaching share Moodle forum, okay? And make sure you watch somebody's video, and by replying on their micro teaching post, you can give the feedback. Again, be specific, okay? Give them constructive feedback in which they can see what they can improve more or what they need to continue doing it, okay? And then you need to write a reflection on your own teaching. That should be about 1 page, by incorporating both your own reflection and the feedback from your peers. Submit that on the Moodle. You're gonna find the folder named Micro Teaching Reflection. So these two are separate. Okay, find them and see the due dates. Submit them accordingly. Classroom environment portfolio paper is due coming up, so I want you guys to work on that. If you want to do in advance, I will ask you to read the descriptions on the syllabus, okay, pages 5 to 6, and there's a rubric also in pages 16 to 17. Okay, you have read our textbook up to chapter 6, right? And read the rest of the chapters by July 21. And make notes by using bullet points to describe important concepts from each chapter. 1 page per chapter is good enough. Okay? And that will be collected for RR4 later. And I'm gonna have give you some, prompts for that too. So that's all for this week. And if you have any question, please contact me. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great week. Bye.